Hello, my name's Stephen. Welcome back to the Leadership Loft. On this channel, I answer questions from my thousands of online leadership and management students, as well as common queries I get from people that attend my programs in person. This is part 2 of the 10 meeting musts. Things to get right if you're going to have productive meetings every time. So these are points 6 to 10 in no particular order. Don't forget to check out my previous video for points 1 to 5. So number 6 is to run the meeting assertively. The term assertively demands much more discussion and is a major part of my masterclass training course, which you can access using the link below. Suffice to say, assertiveness is a way of behaving that gets respect and gives you the best chance of getting a positive outcome for yourself, while at the same time respecting the other person and their needs. It promotes a good, ongoing relationship with your team, your peers and your manager. It seeks to maintain an adult-to-adult relationship with others. People being assertive are clear about their goals and needs, while being polite and calm. They're able to say no without feeling guilty and disagree without making things personal. A great assertive way to begin a meeting, if you're running it, is to say, "Thanks for coming, everybody." This does two things. Firstly, it's polite and demonstrates appreciation that people have given their time to attend your meeting. But it also subtly positions you as the leader of the meeting, because it's a social norm that we all recognise. Only the leader of the meeting can say thank you for coming. An assertive leader manages the meeting, ensuring it keeps to the agenda and is heading towards the goal. Much more about assertive behaviour in my masterclass. Check out the link below. Point number 7 is for the other members of the meeting to attend assertively. Now, this is the only one of our 10 meeting musts that you, as the meeting organiser or leader of the meeting, don't have direct control over. But don't underestimate the influence your example has as the leader. If the meeting is with members of your team, of course you can help them to become more assertive in everyday activities. The great thing about assertiveness is it's not a power play. Therefore, your whole team can be behaving assertively at the same time. Maybe consider giving them some training about assertive behaviour or directing them to one of my courses. In practice, in a meeting, assertiveness means listening to each other, not talking over each other, agreeing if we agree, but disagreeing politely and calmly if we disagree. It means putting our point across with confidence and respect. Point number 8 is to review the important points of the meeting. What's been agreed? Who's going to do what? Etc. You can review after each agenda point. Like, okay, so we've completed agenda point 1 and we've agreed that Marcia is going to pick up this action. Now let's have a look at agenda point 2. Or you can review at the end of the meeting. Or of course, you can do both. Point number 9 fits into this nicely because it is to define, agree and assign actions. Now there are some meetings that don't require actions. These might be meetings where it's purely about giving information, but I would say these would be very much the exception. Meetings need actions, otherwise nothing's going to get done. The actions need to include 3 things. The task, what's going to be done. The person, who's going to do it. And by when. Only assign actions to people who are at the meeting. If a job needs to be done by someone who's not at the meeting, the action is for one of the meeting attendees to speak to that person afterwards and assign a task. But the owner of the action remains the person in the meeting. Finally, the main points of the meeting, especially the actions, need to be recorded. This should be done by someone other than the one running the meeting. If you're running the meeting, assign this task to someone else. We generally, of course, call these making minutes. Send the minutes out to the attendees as soon as possible after the meeting. Definitely don't wait a few minutes before the next one. In your next meeting, the first point on the agenda would normally be to review the actions from the previous meeting and see whether the people assigned have completed them. But be careful not to get too bogged down with this in the meeting. Lengthy discussions about actions may need to be taken outside of the meeting. So that's it then, the 10 meeting musts. Let's quickly review them. The first one is your reason why. Why are you having a meeting, and why is a meeting the best forum for this, whatever it is you're trying to do? Number 2, define a goal for the meeting. Make it a smart meeting, make it smart. 3, create the agenda. This is the roadmap for your meeting, the way you're going to get to your goal. 4, get the right people there. The right people are the people that can help you achieve the goal of the meeting. Number 5, sort out the logistics. The boring stuff, make sure you get it right. 6, run the meeting assertively. 7, attend assertively. 8, review the main points. 9, define, agree and assign actions. And number 10, record and send that out to the attendees. That's it. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to learn more about effective leadership and management, check out my online training courses through the link below, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more free content. Thank you. See you next time.